Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Space 1999, episode 17. It's called the Lambda something. I don't know what Lambda means. So this title means nothing to me. If you're new here, my name is Marie-Clare. Thank you so much for joining me. Please excuse the absolute chaos that is behind me. I've just been sent this from my Amazon wishlist by an incredible subscriber and it's full of amazing things that will be going out onto YouTube. Everything is just a shambles and I need to clean the room because we've got wedding stuff. I've got Adam's 30th in 3 weeks. I've got my sister's 30th exactly a month after that. So you know when it's just like, but over here is just boxes. So you focus on me. I'll focus on you. Right, episode 17. I know you guys are starting to start leaving your recommendations below of what you would like to be in the poll. Probably about 5 to 6 TV shows. Sorry, I've got something in my eye. 5 to 6 TV shows will be put in the poll, and then as always you will decide what you want it to be. Exciting. I always carry over from the previous poll, but if you want to just put those back in, just, you know, like I guess the more people put of a certain TV show, the more likely I am to put it in the poll, but it just depends. I always do my own research. So start leaving those below because it won't be long. And that's crazy. Right, let's get going. Last one. Do you know what? So the last one was bonkers, right? But it's always really interesting when I edit it down. When I edited that down, it was really hard to get down to under 10 minutes. And sometimes episodes can shock me because I know I enjoyed it, but actually when it comes to sorry, I went to the dentist today. When it comes to the editing, that's when I find out, oh, there's actually way more in this episode that I want to keep in than I expected. So that was a bit of a surprise for me. I feel like series 2 is getting better as it goes on. Please tell me I haven't just jinxed myself. Oh. There's something in the base. Oh.
What kind of force did that to her?
Same kind that did this.
Well, it couldn't be a laser cut.
I don't see how. It's too jagged. Must have been ripped out somehow.
Have you checked perimeter defenses?
Where did the
Yeah,
wind
checked.
come from?
Nothing broke into the base or left it.
Well, something got in. May still be here.
Commander,
Yeah.
I think I may have found our problem.
What is it?
Some sort of space phenomenon.
They
I'm not
love
sure
putting
what.
a funny shape in the sky, don't they, in this show?
Seems filled with electrically charged particles.
Is that the best you can do?
Mate. I won!
You did it again. Just luck, George. Let's call it a day. Sit down!
Oh, this is like a recreational area.
Games, Carl. Just a lucky streak. Thinks I was cheating. It sounds crazy, but I don't seem to be able to lose. Oh, boy. Well, you better stay out of games of chance. You seem to be too lucky for your own good. And as for you, Kratos, if you can't take losing, don't play. Now get lost. Commander would like to ask you both a few questions. Maybe you can help us find some answers.
Yeah, sure. And how did Sally die, Tony? No cuts or bruises. No blast burns. No sign that any weapon at all was used. But her body was shattered internally.
Where were you when Sally was in medical stores?
I was with Carolyn in her quarters. I was with Carolyn because, let's say, Sally and I had our differences.
So you picked up with Carolyn where you and Sally left off?
That's still my personal business.
And security on Alpha is my personal business, okay? Not me.
But how was he meant to have done it? Like, you think he's got the power to do all of that internal stuff to her?
Hey, you're experimenting on something in the labs.
This is like a whodunit. But I don't know why this higher power would be trying to affect them in this way. Again, my question is always, what do you want to gain?
The electrical pulse is getting stronger.
Computer readout?
Check the memory banks. Nothing like it has ever been recorded.
Well, it could be a life form, couldn't it?
Who knows? It's affecting our senses so much they can't give us a proper reading. Alan!
Alan, can you hear us? Alan! Tony! Tony, get away from the door! There's an atomic motor about to go up in here! Evacuate the area!
Why are they the weirdest creatures?
Hey, you still in one piece?
Yeah. Oh. You sure play rough, honey.
Something very like that.
Lambda waves.
No, that's the Lambda variant. That's very strange. Normally, the human brain swings between alpha waves and beta waves, and sometimes lambda waves are thrown off. Rarely, very rarely, the Lambda variant.
That it could be affecting some of our people.
Oh, yes, it could be.
How do we find out?
Well, I could conduct some experiments.
All right, go ahead. Conduct your experiments. I'm supposed to move the ball bearing without touching the box.
That's right.
How?
It's easy, just by concentrating. You killed us, John Koenig. You left us to die. Look, the third group, here's where the results get really exciting. I call them the sensitives. I found 3 of them so far. Carolyn Powell, Carl Retton, and Pete Garforth. Look, John, you need a good night's sleep. I'd like you to take 2 of these.
No.
You need to tell her.
I told you part of it. A long time ago when I was an astronaut cadet, we had to abandon some scientists on a Venus space station. We couldn't bring that disease back to Earth because an epidemic would have killed millions of people. Every time I close my eyes, I see them standing there accusing me.
It's a dream, John, just a recurring dream.
Helena Sam was my best friend.
He's not been in great shape the last couple of episodes, has he?
Very interesting, but not
I actually prefer him when he's in shape.
What is this thing?
It's a force field to block out the Lambda variant.
Good. That'll upset that whirligig thing.
I thought you loved me. You said so.
I'm confused about a lot of things, but there's one thing I'm not confused about, and that's my feeling for you.
What if I said I needed you? That I needed you now?
You've changed, Carolyn. Something's different about you. I don't know what it is.
You've changed.
I'm sorry.
That's never good.
Some sudden burst of energy.
It's her.
Just like Sally.
Well, that thing out there didn't do this.
The people in her top 3 sensitive category, she needs to have them followed. That's what I would be doing.
Maya's instruments recorded a tremendous surge of energy just before this happened.
You wanted to see me, Dr. Russell? Yes, please sit down. Yes, of course.
I bet it's not going to come up.
Well, we'd like you to help us with some tests.
She'll always be with you. You killed us, John Koenig. You left us to die. You can't escape us.
Well, surely she'll just pretend.
I'm sorry, Dr. Russell. Nothing seems to be happening.
did she pretend the first time?
Did you think I'd be one of your children?
Thanks, Eleanor. All right, Carolyn, you come with us.
Of course I'll come with you, Tony.
Well, at least they know who it is.
Commander Koenig has locked himself in his quarters. I cannot contact him.
Like, is it going to be another one of those cases where they have to leave Carolyn the same way he had to leave his friends?
This is a restricted message from the Deshi to all security personnel. Carolyn Powell is to be found and held immediately. This woman is extremely dangerous. Stun on sight.
You're out of place, Carolyn.
You're at a place, Alan. Your place is in flight control. That would be too easy. Down on your knees, Mr. Verdeshi.
I don't understand what anyone is meant to do.
John, look at me.
No.
Stop running away.
No.
Look at me. John, face your guilt. Your guilt is creating these ghosts. Face them, John.
You're my friends. I love you. I left you to die. But I had to. You had to know I had no choice. You had to know I had to do it. I am not guilty.
That was a really great acting performance.
John. All right, this way. Come on. Easy. Come on.
No, she's going to need to turn into an animal.
Maya. No, you will. No. Change into a monkey. Carolyn hated Sally, and then Mark. Her hatred was amplified to the point that she wished them dead. She drew power from it and used that power to kill them. Now, a caterpillar. So fragile. It should become a beautiful butterfly.
Not enough.
We can pass the time by watching Maya die.
She is
So, it boosted
not
my
okay.
guilt.
Carolyn Powell has taken over Command Center. She wants to see.
Oh, I'd like seeing
Commander
Sandra like that.
Koenig.
Carolyn, I know what you want.
Do you?
You want us to hate you, to attack you, so you can use the energy of our minds to build your strength.
Right.
It's not going to work.
I rule Alpha now. Kneel!
You can't harm us, Carolyn. There is no hate in us for you.
Hate me! I hate you!
Is she her normal self though?
Look!
She's still killed 2 people by being possessed. That was a really enjoyable episode. I'm kind of not shocked, but like I just feel like it stepped up a bit. Something that I'm absolutely loving as we're going through series 2 is seeing more of the base. I think that's something, I don't know whether that's come with budget. I don't know. And maybe we did in series 1, I'm not going to remember. But I feel like in series 2, we've really started to delve a bit more around the base. And that's something I really, really love, because you've got, I don't know how many people, a few hundred are living here. I want to see their quarters. I want to see where they hang out when they're not working. That's a part of this show that you don't really get to see. So I really loved going to like what looked like just a chill out area, recreational area. That was really lovely. I really like that they've kind of based this. Yes, there was that thing in space, but I really like that they've used the emotion hate and how that evolves and how that, you know, presents itself and everything like that. And interesting that Carolyn has now just become a newborn and has to start again. And I'm glad actually nothing happened to her, because if you're being possessed, it's not your fault. But she still killed her ex-best friend and her lover, so that's awful. Koenig. Now, his performance when he was faced with his ex-best friend, or his best friend, and the two people that he had to leave behind, his performance with that in that moment when I mentioned I just thought was remarkable. And I don't feel like we've had that from the actor yet in this show. I don't feel like there's been moments. There was that one when him and Maya were stuck on that planet, but that for me felt like the first like real emotional punch that I've had from him. So he's garnered some respect from me for that, because I really liked that moment. I think it was really important. I think it's important as a character who maybe I feel like I know him really well, and then he comes out with something like that. It's really important, isn't it, for the viewer? I just really liked this. I liked a bit with, you know, Maya being trapped, and the lady who played Carolyn. Actually, that's what I was going to do. I'm just going to look her up quickly. I thought I was going to recognise her from something, because I thought she was very impressive. So she was great. I liked the testing that they did. I had a really good time watching that. Like I said, I really feel like season 2 is getting better and better as it goes on, which is really lovely. And Alan wasn't killed off. I really don't think they're going to kill off anyone. Obviously you can't say. Kill off one of the main crew. I just don't feel like it's one of those shows. I don't feel like it's like Blake 7 or anything like that. I really feel like the main crew that we've got are going to stay there until the end. I could be wrong, but I don't know. I don't think they'll be killed off. Only time will tell. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know your thoughts, and I shall see you very soon for episode 18.